confident with the burst damage of this Aloy, but I was corrected by that last minute pick, which is the Bruno.
And it's actually prompting MAHINA Gaming to go for the Hellcurt this time. Such a good hero against Bruno in a certain point. So the Dark Knight falls, and Louis as well. He can.
But speaking of that, we are now headed into our first game of these best of 3 series between PESO Esports and MAHINA Gaming.
Now we'll see how this will pan out. A little bit even when it comes to how they are drafted, but how do I say this? It's not even because you favor lineup over the other, but it's even because both of them have their own win conditions. And even when we are talking about the strength of this lineup from MAHINA Gaming, we can see pressure being built up because of the early game presence, nonetheless coming out from MAHINA Gaming.
True, and the Thumbs earlier did a pretty good job to really shove away the Hellcurt to a very dwindling health, forcing him to back away. Time here onto the turtle side though, but into that blue side, they successfully killed, if I'm not mistaken, it was the Grok. So that was a good pick off for the side of MAHINA Gaming.
Oh, look at this. Ivory's just level 1, just recently went for level 2. So with only smart missiles available, the ejector wasn't there. And the Kufra felt comfortable jumping because he knows that he will not be punished at all by Ivory. Which means that in the grand scheme of things, it's MAHINA Gaming who's losing the battle. But you can see now with the carry level 4, they forced out the flicker from Ben Things.
That's a good strategy actually, because it kind of denies more resources for the side of PESO Esports. But here it looks like it was done, and Rake as well will be forced to use his flicker here. And to retaliate with that, 3 men of MAHINA Gaming is going into the bottom side, but to the top they managed to get a pick-off for themselves. So far, it's kind of a rally onto the opposite sides of our. But momentum-wise, I think it's still MAHINA Gaming's advantage.
Now let's go down to the bottom lane, where we can see a little bit of dive, but the rival play from Uzumaki kind of stops this streak though with a nicely timed Blast Insanity. Gonna be punished. But the fact that they got the kill first, they are now ahead in terms of EXP, and that's also a core that they were able to take. And even though that happened, it seems like the overall gold of this game is favor towards PESO Esports side.
Yes, and as much, if ever so, that PESO Esports keep up this pace and really denying that Hellcurt alongside with the carry, this could really go for them even before mid game arrives. So that is one of the things that PESO Esports has to take into account here. But we did mention earlier, gaming has a lot of counterplay, so all they need to do now is to actually give some space to that carry right there, make it into a point wherein they're not really in a rush, but at the same time to really go in a pace wherein they could corner out PESO Esports.
Okay, now on to the turtle side. That's Dobong Sinigang, but Bentix actually spots them out now. Gonna be taken out though. It gets the jump from Austin Esports. Nice 3-man Tyrant's Reach, and the turtle will now be on the hands of the Esmeralda. The jump forward, Falling Storm will take out the export this time. Dobong Sinigang jumping forward, catching Lei. Lei with the Cyclone Eye, gets away, but Ivory will have to use the flicker now. Dobong Sinigang still wants to go for the dive. Nice Guardian's Barrier. And Adobong Sinigang will not attempt the dive now, as they get 2 kills. Adobong Sinigang, what does this mean in English?
Adobong Sinigang are 2 viands of Filipino foods, and it's different. So I like it how we merged it together. But going back to our game, looks like he's the one serving up the dishes right here, Wolf. As if you saw the damage that he really inflicted onto the tankier heroes of MAHINA Gaming, it goes to show that Adobong Sinigang is really having a good rotation on his side.
Now they want to catch Adobong Sinigang up top. Nice jump from Josh to be able to run away to the left side, as Austin Esports is taken out as well. Now Ivory as well as Lei receiving some damage from Ben Thinks, but now they're safe. Esmeralda will have to completely back down as Rick is actually here. This is not actually the Esmeralda backing down. This is Esmeralda just finding the targets. Now I see why is he left here. Now he's in a very bad spot. Pops the Purify just to get away. Is their punishment. Wave of the World gonna be cast, but not enough damage to take down anyone. Esmeralda, this is gonna be a good potential. Falling Star Moon catches 2, gets the first kill, gets the double kill, including the kill onto that carry. And the teleport from Benting's far too late. Nevertheless, they'll get 2 kills anyways.
I love it how patient the Bruno was here for the side of PESO Esports, because if ever so that he went a bit too greedy, especially with his ult, it could have turned around. But he knows that the Esmeralda is there really lurking and roaming, and waited for the right to get that Falling Star Moon in a way that those 3 tanky heroes were really compiled together. So that was a good strategy, really.
Yeah, absolutely. Now the purple buff who's gonna take it. It's gonna be the Thams. Wow, what a nice snag, but he's gonna be punished. But I think the blue side, which is 2 doors or PESO Esports, are still okay with that trade, as they also took down the turtles. So in terms of economy, they're still leading, and they have a lot of farm now. Benting's able to snatch that jungle creep away. You know, they catch the Grok, the combo, the layering of stuns going for unleash the beast, but the beast is gonna be taken out by the side of PESO Esports.
I like it though, because the Thomas right here did a pretty good job in diverting the attention of MAHINA Gaming, so that the other members of PESO Esports can really have that space to get objectives. And that is one of the things that we've been observing, even though in the very early phases of our game, they are really maintaining or in being consistent in the advantage that they have right now. And speaking of advantage, Drake here is really going to be forced to get that tower hug, because you can see how the damage output of PESO Esports can do. Yeah,
Ivory is gonna be able to flicker away Reek. Now there's the Falling Star Moon. Nice catch out of 2, but the punishment. Oh, the Tyrant's Rage though catches 3. Now they take out the Jawhead and the X-Borg as well. There's the arrival play coming up from the Thams, porting more people now onto the top lane as they want to go for a push. With the Bruno now available, they'll be able to take the inhibitor turret up top. And it seems like there's no draft advantage at all from their opponents, because PESO Esports are doing a great job and they teleport away, all of them.
Yes,
wow, what a play.
That was good transition for Loyer, because they already know that MAHINA Gaming has already a limit in terms of the map control here, and all they have to do just really to be patient. And for the side of Bruno earlier, I love it that he had a very good position to free hit and go for that cleanup, because the combo of the Esmeralda and the Kufra were really on point. And speaking of combo, it looks like he wasn't able to get anyone there, but that is okay. It looks like he's just really pushing him. Will be cornering out Unleash the Beast with Bruno for the kill.
What a nice Circle of the World. But Unleash the Beast is the only one to fall in there. Now, Thams Uzumaki once again stealing of the purple buff. Lei wants to make him pay for it, but Uzumaki is out with 2 buffs as well. An orange buff and a purple buff for his own.
Yeah, we're not seeing any signs that the carry is being given some space, because this Thomas right here is really good at roaming. Speaking of roaming, look at that, there was a knock-up, but is forced to disengage. Look at that, they are managing the Esmeralda into that tower, but manages to escape safely. Now the thing is, Icy here will just be going onto the towers first before getting any more pickoffs, and Benting's here really good at sacrificing himself onto the top side so that PESO Esports team will be heading onto the bottom.
And they do go to the bottom lane, jumping over the Kufra. No ultimate commitment from Austin Esports. Patience from Austin Esports paying off. At least for PESO, as they get 2 inhibitors now. Josh gonna be spotted out by this Thams. Actually, man fights against this Thams and not winning it. In fact, he will just straight up lose that fight with the ejector to punish Uzumaki. But Uzumaki is so happy with that trade-off, taking down Josh. Perhaps a very important hero now for MAHINA Gaming.
True. And I think the best Actually, this is like the common thing right now for PESO Esports is to just really wait for this Lord, really take it and just go for the push. And the fact that they've already exposed the base onto the top and bottom, even without the help of the Lord, is showing dominance here for the side of PESO Esports.
About to see more action now onto the orange. Here comes the diversion, the teleport. Now 3 members all of a sudden in there. Yuri will have to commit the teleport. The flicker gets away. That was really scary for MAHINA Gaming. A very good potential with the diversion in there coming up from the Luyi, but they'll not get any kill from that.
Too close for comfort, but the Hellcurt has to be really careful right here. He is alone, and you have to take note of the positioning because 4 members of MAHINA Gaming is onto the base, and this Hellcurt right here, I think, is planning to go backdoor by split pushing this bottom side. But like I mentioned earlier, PESO Esports is going to be taking this objective once again to really, potentially finish the game. But it kind of depends if they manage to get either the Bruno or the Luoyi first.
I think they want to go for Unleash the Beast now. Unleash the Beast, they will turn away. Kufra not going to be able to reach him. We'll see how the rest of MAHINA Gaming can defend. It's not going to be an easy task though. Oh no, Josh might have overstepped his bounds. Why did he jump now? Has to pop the ultimate. Where is he going? He's not going to be chased down by his opponents because, you know what? PESO Esports are happy with this.
Yes.
Dark Knight Pulse is already out.
They forced it on him, and this is a good advantage because they won't be able to, really blur out the vision of PESO Esports at this rate. Especially, the Lord is onto the top side, and they could easily pressure MAHINA Gaming into the other lanes, and this is exactly what they are doing right now.
And now it's going to be really hard for their opponents to just defend at this point. MAHINA Gaming, they don't have the best wave clear, in fact. While they might have enough hero damage, when it comes to like dealing with the wave and with the Lord, it's not gonna be promising for MAHINA Gaming. Because Austin Esports charging it up, jumping in, tires onto 3. Where's the rage? Not gonna use it yet because he doesn't need to. But Luoyi is gonna be taken by the carry. In comes the Dark Knight Falls, finally off cooldown, jumping from Josh, but gonna be punished. He's not able to deal the damage, and the base goes down. Game 1 in favor of
PESO Esports.